you may be wondering, who am I? Well, my name is Kate Pullman, and as a professional history student in Mr. Petz's class, today I have a mini documentary for you all based around religion and cosmology, which are, in my opinion, two of the most entertaining topics to discuss. So without further ado, let's dive in. Since the beginning of time, humans have looked up at the night sky and asked the same question: where did everything come from? Religion offers stories of divine creation, while cosmology searches for answers in the laws of physics through empirical evidence. Today we will discuss, are these explanations in conflict, or are they simply just different ways of understanding the same universe? Religion and cosmology both have different perspectives to explain the origins of the universe. These theories range from concepts of cosmic eggs to the scientific explanation of the Big Bang, and how, regardless of personal beliefs, humans are constantly searching the cosmos for answers. But do these explanations contradict each other, or are they simply different ways of exploring the same mystery? This documentary today explores how religion and cosmology attempt to explain the universe, and how, regardless of where you are from, you've wondered at least once, where did we come from? The world as we know it today is vastly different from ancient times. Picture a world before telescopes, satellites, and space exploration, a time where humans relied on religion and bare nature to understand the universe. Many argue that religion stems from man's fear of the unknown. It acts as a somewhat blanket of comfort for naturally occurring mysteries such as our universe. Creation stories exist in almost every single religion and culture on Earth. They often explain how our Earth and world as we know it came to be. In Christianity, Judaism, and Islam, the book of Genesis illustrates how God created the universe in only 6 days, and everything from water, plants, earth, animals, everything was created by His divine will. Ancient Greek religion followed a different pattern. The universe was in a state of chaos, but eventually there was love, light, and together they created the cosmos, or what is also known as world order. To contrast that, in Hindu traditions, the universe is often seen as an everlasting cycle, created, destroyed, and reborn over periods of time. This reflects a very different understanding of time, one with a more spiritual meaning. Many indigenous cultures also tell stories of creation revolving around nature and the spiritual world, often with ancestors and animals creating and shaping Earth. Although different cultures around the world have different opinions on how the universe works and its origins, their common goal is to help humans understand where they belong. They also bring up deeper questions, like, why are we here? What is our purpose? And what is our relationship to the universe? Is it more like a mother and child, or are we best friends? For a massive amount of human history, religion and the Bible was the only source that explained how our universe came to be. But around the 16th to 17th centuries, everything changed. Oh, there you guys are. I thought I lost you in this ever-expanding universe. Religion and cosmology have been hand-in-hand concepts since the beginning of human history. Cosmology is defined as the scientific study of the universe as a whole, including its origin and evolution. For most of human history, people believed that Earth was at the center of the universe. This idea, known as the geocentric model, was strongly supported by many ancient philosophers, notably Aristotle. According to this model, the sun, moon, planets, and stars all revolved around Earth, putting humans at the universe's core. This view of the geocentric model aligned very, very closely with many religious interpretations of our universe at the time. Humanity seemed to be the most important figure in the universe, so why would we not be the center of it? But everything changed when in 1543, a Polish astronomer by the name of Nicholas Copernicus proposed a radical new idea. In his book, On the Revolutions of the Heavenly Spheres, he proposed that instead of Earth being at the center of the universe, he suggested Earth and the planets in our solar system revolved around the sun. He called this the heliocentric model. And this model challenged centuries of accepted belief. And at first the idea was shocking. It suggested that Earth and humanity might not occupy the central position in our solar system. And many people, a lot of religious figures included, rejected this idea. Although many people did not believe Copernicus at the time, later observations by scientists such as Galileo provided evidence supporting this new model. Using one of Earth's earliest telescopes, Galileo observed moons orbiting Jupiter and phases of Venus, discoveries that would not be possible if Earth was the center of our universe. Similar to Copernicus, these findings caused lots of controversy for Galileo. Some religious authorities felt these discoveries challenged traditional interpretations of sacred texts, such as the Bible. Galileo himself was eventually placed under house arrest for defending the heliocentric model and was forced to recant. Yet by the time Galileo had faced his punishment, the damage was done. So although in the 21st century we don't view religion and cosmology as concepts that are in conflict, their relationship has not always been peaceful, as you can see. Even later, in the 17th century, scientists like Newton further transformed humanity's understanding of the cosmos. Newton's laws of motion and universal gravitation showed that the same physical laws governing objects on Earth also applied to the planets and stars. And with this discovery, for the first time in history, our universe could almost be explained using mathematical laws. Over the next few centuries, advances in astronomy revealed just how vast the universe truly is. Observations through technology and telescopes eventually showed that our solar system is only a tiny part of the Milky Way galaxy, which itself is only one singular galaxy among billions more. In the 20th century, due to Albert Einstein's theory of general relativity, astronomers discovered that galaxies are moving away from us, suggesting that the universe is expanding. This discovery eventually led to the development of the theory of the Big Bang, which states that the universe began around 13.8 billion years ago in an extremely hot and dense state. These discoveries and theories are gigantic feats, and it dramatically changed humanity's view of the universe. What once seemed like a small galaxy, maybe a cluster of planets, was revealed to be a massive, diverse, and infinite universe. The relationship between religion and cosmology has often been debated. I personally believe that one cannot exist without the other, as if our ancestors had never intertwined them in the first place, our dedication to studying it in the 21st century would not be the same. Some people see conflict between scientific explanations and religious beliefs. For example, the Big Bang Theory suggests a universe billions of years old, while some religious interpretations describe creation happening over a much shorter period of time, typically 6 days, as I previously mentioned. Just to recap, historically, disagreements between science and religion have sometimes been very, very intense and can cause a lot of controversy. To many, religion can seem like a safer, traditional, and more plausible option, that our universe was created by some divine god, while cosmology is more of a progressive and science-based opinion. However, many scientists and religious thinkers believe that both perspectives can coexist. Many scientists, such as the Berkeley astronomer George Smoot, have even mentioned God in their work, with some referencing science-based theories on creation and our universe as looking into the face or mind of God. Both attempt to explain our universe's origin, structure, purpose, and fate by questioning the world around us. So, what does all of this mean? So, despite thousands of years of inquiry and human ambition to discover the universe, it still holds tons of mysteries. Cosmology continues to explore questions about dark matter, dark energy, and the ultimate starting point and fate of the universe. Religion offers spiritual explanations about creation, purpose, and humanity's place in our universe. But both religion and cosmology are part of something uniquely human, which is the desire to understand where we come from and why we are here. Whether through faith, science, or philosophy, humanity continues to search for answers in the same sky our ancestors have gazed upon centuries before us. Regardless of our makeup and our opinions, what we believe and where we are from, maybe we are simply not meant to know everything about our universe, and some things are meant to be left unknown, for who knows what we might discover. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you have a fantastic day.